see for yourself. Okay, so I've seen that when people do fancy weddings and stuff, they go for a cake tasting beforehand.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
And that's where you choose your cake.
Because that's really important. If it only looks good, then what's the point of a cake?
It needs to be yummy.
I've
It
already
needs to be
chosen.
yummy.
I've already chosen the one with the caramel in.
But it smells
Good.
Yeah.
delicious. Can we
Smells.
quickly talk about how nice it smells?
Oh,
There's too many options.
Well,
I'm not going to know which one.
just quickly take us through the options here, very, very quickly. So there's obviously a darker, it's like a chocolatey vibe.
Yes, so it's a chocolate with a hazelnut, Swiss meringue buttercream. Then on the, wait, I always go from left to right, so now we're going the opposite way around. But then this is my top favorite. It's whimsical whiskey. It's with a whiskey Swiss meringue
Stop it.
buttercream with a homemade salted caramel.
Okay.
And then we've got one that's a bit more fun. We've got a gin version. This is my favorite gin and
Look at
tonic that
you.
I have at home. So I thought I'd make it into a cake.
Yeah.
And that is with a grapefruit and rosemary Swiss meringue buttercream and with a raspberry jam. And then you drizzle Bombay Sapphire gin over it just
Stop
before
it.
you have it.
No way.
So we're having a good morning today.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Then we've got a mango one, which is a burnt butter Swiss meringue buttercream
The second
with
last
a
one.
mango coulis. Yes, that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
second last one. And then we also have a really nice zesty lemon one. It's called Luscious Lemon with lemon curd that's homemade with the lemons are actually handpicked from Oakfield Farm. So
fantastic.
yeah.
Lisa, what are you tasting? Which one are you
I'm
tasting?
tasting the gin one, of course.
Is that the first one you went for?
Straight for the gin one.
So
I
the
love it.
gin is in that little pipette, so you can
Yes.
just drizzle it over just before you have it.
Look at me, I'm such a... I'm not common. Ek dink dit ding is met eet. Okay, so...
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's your fate.
You can
Oh.
also shove it in your face and then just
Oh.
drizzle it over like open mouth style. You can do that too.
This lemon one is delicious.
Good.
Which one are you having?
Oh.
That's a gin one.
More. Guys, this is absolutely delicious. Tell me something now. What? I mean, the biggest cake you've made. I mean, how elaborate does it get?
That was rather tall. It was taller than the bride. The bride stood next to it and it towered over the bride. And actually, funny, I always go all overboard. That was the first cake I delivered to Cape Town as well.
Oh, really?
So the biggest one I've ever done. Also, I just happened to then have to deliver to Cape Town as well. So,
How much does it cost? What's the most expensive cake?
So that one was around, but it was like a year or two ago. So that was around 30,000 rand. So the wedding cakes do get rather expensive, but usually I only take on one cake a week, so I can really focus on
Sorry,
the
what did you
couple.
say? How much?
One.
He was
That's it.
busy eating. I'm sorry.
I know.
His eyes were rolling back in his head.
What did you say?
I only take on one wedding cake a week.
But how much does it cost?
Oh,
The most expensive one, yeah.
That was about 30,000 rand. Yeah, it's rather expensive.
Yeah, aren't you glad we're getting this for free?
Does it come with people who feed you?
Pretty much. And
Does it
comes
get
with
fed
those
to you
people
by
that
a
wave the
celebrity?
little,
Yeah,
you know,
right.
and you get fed grapes
Yeah.
while you're doing it. So, no, but I only take on one cake a week, and I want to get to know the couple, and I want to design a cake for them specifically.
You basically describe my diet right now. I only take on one cake a week. That's Martin's diet right now. Wat jy nou like jy?
The whimsical whiskey.
Is that your favorite?
Which one is that?
Number?
The second
Two, the one next
last
to the
from the
chocolate.
right.
Yeah.
So vanilla butter cake
Yeah.
with Chivas Regal
Yes.
whiskey, Swiss meringue buttercream, and homemade salted caramel.
I'm there for that.
Oh,
Chat
yes,
amongst yourselves, we're going to finish off the cake samples. Is that the right thing to do? Do you taste
Absolutely.
everything? Okay,
Polish it.
fantastic.
Polish
Okay,
it.
all right,
Please go for
fantastic.
it.
So this is how extraordinary this wedding is that we're giving you. We are tapping into the top of the top people in their field, like the fantastic people at Turquoise Squirrel Patisserie. If you haven't entered yet, if you haven't downloaded the Wed Ready app, do so. You can watch the rest of this episode on our Facebook page. We're live streaming via Breakfast with Martin Bester. There, watch us eat cake.
For breakfast.
Yes, exactly what you put on your bucket list for this week, right? More. But seriously, guys, can I just tell you, the second one,
I need coffee.
is that the whiskey one you're talking about?
Yes.
Yes.
This
the
one
one
here.
next to the chocolate.
Is unbelievably nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that is nice.
I'm so glad
Yes.
you like it.
Is it? Oh,
It's
that
so
is-
glad.
It is such an interesting
This is the
combination of
chocolate
flavors. And I love whiskey.
Yes.
But a lot of the time when people make things taste like whiskey,
I know. It's
not
you have
right,
that
yeah.
like, yeah.
These are like the gin one.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the chocolate one.
And the
The
chocolate one's divine.
so you're
Eh?
chocolate
It's
lover.
really divine.
Awesome, I'm so glad you like it, guys.
It
It
is-
makes me so happy.
It is so stunning. So what you need to do is download the Red Ready app now, and if you're getting married, even if you're a supplier, go and check it out there. And we're going to introduce you to our third finest couple in a couple of moments' time. And then you're going to vote, obviously, at some point. I vote for this one, but I haven't
Whiskey one.
even tasted that one or that one yet either. Have you tasted the last two?
I've tasted all of them. My favorites are definitely number 1, number 2, and number 3.
Yeah, show us what is 1,
The
2, and 3.
chocolate, the whiskey, and the gin.
Nice.
I don't know how to, like if I had to give them first princess, second princess, and queen, will be a bit difficult. But I think this one will be queen, first princess, and second princess.
First prince-
Everything is a pageant.
First princess, second princess, and bride.
And bride. Well, not me. They. Not me.
Liesel, so if you had to get married, which one? Where are you at?
The number 2.
Really?
Yes.
But you don't have to choose.
Yeah.
That's
You can have
the thing,
all.
You can have a different one.
Oh, I can have tiers. So I would have this as the bottom tier, and then middle, and then top.
So how awkward is this? Liesel and I like the same wedding cake.
Don't read into it.